want you guys to listen to this very unplayer mindset that I'm gonna play for you, and then we're gonna get into it.
I got a plan. Look, mama, you right, okay? Them unemployment checks ain't gonna keep coming in. I know you don't think I think about that, but I do. And when they do stop coming in, I'm gonna go ahead on and find me a nice gal, a good Christian gal. Go ahead on, settle down. Quit all this foolishness. Mama, I know you always wanted grandbabies. You always said that. I think I'm gonna have me a couple kids, one or two of them, so I can get on welfare.
All right, now, after hearing that, I gotta be honest. The sad part about it is there are actually men that think like this. When did men become the new baby mamas? I don't know when it happened, but it's definitely a thing. First thing that people should acknowledge is that if you call yourself a man and you have any respect for God, Jesus is your Lord and Savior, the fact that you don't provide for your household, you are misrepresenting what God is and who God is to your family. That's number one, but we're not even gonna get into that. We're gonna discuss these new male baby mamas. We're gonna discuss these fake P's, these fake players, and these lazy guys, man. Because one thing about me is I don't have to talk down about anybody, but I'm not gonna sit there and listen to people complain about the opposite sex and you acting like them. I don't stand for that. I'm never gonna be the guy that's gonna sit here and blow smoke up a woman's ass, and I'm not gonna be sitting here acting like you want some player shit and you want some sucker shit. Not happening. All right. So first off, people need to understand that it's all right to not be a player. It's cool. Everybody's not built for it. You have to be built for it. You can want to be a player all day, but if you're not built for it, it's not going to work. Now I'm going to show you the signs, or tell you the signs that you're not one. The first sign is if you're always in drama, you're always getting caught up, it's always some issues, you always got something happening to your vehicles, or it's just always something. It's always a dude on you, on your ass about a chick. That's one sign that you're not a player. It's kind of like somebody who gets locked up all the time. You're not a good criminal if you keep getting caught. Stop. So if you always got drama around you, you're probably not built for it. The second sign is the lack of game. So you have to abuse the woman physically and or mentally. Now I'll say mentally, I mean you can mentally abuse a person, but if you got to put hands on her to get your point across, you're not a player. The whole point of being a player is to use elevated mindset to help people gain a different aspect or outlook on life. If you have to abuse her, it's not gonna work, man. If you gotta talk down to her, you're not a player. If you wanna make her get out of shape, you wanna keep her looking raggedy so nobody will want her, you're not a player. Just stop. Get a woman of your caliber and go live happily ever after. Cause dudes like you get a game of black eye, man. There's rules that need to be upheld, and there's just no rules. There's just none. Another sign that you're not a player is you always chasing a woman. See, a real player, he don't gotta chase a woman. He puts himself in the best position in life and the women come to him. Not saying that if you're out and about and you see something you're interested in, you don't go get it, but you're not gonna be the one playing tag on the phone. You're not gonna be the one sending the good mornings all the time and getting no responses. You're not gonna be the guy that she calls on Friday afternoons when she has nothing left to do. Real players don't chase them, they replace them. Okay, that's another sign. So if you always, gotta go after them and they not responding to you, you don't got it, man. Another one is if you have to stalk a woman. I don't even need to speak on that. Like, if you got to do that, you don't got what it takes, man. You don't got the juice. And again, it's okay, man. It's all right to just have one woman. Like, honestly, like, being a player, depending on your stable, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of headache. It's a lot of, you don't want to deal with people, and you have to deal with people depending on what you're doing. Like, it's not for everybody. A player has to be good at time management. A player has to be good at compartmentalizing his life, his lifestyle, and his choices. So if you're not good at things like that, if you're not good at comprehensive skills, if you're not good at getting the message across, then you're not it. And again, it's okay if you're not. But stop trying to represent one, because you're giving us the black eye, man. You're making us look bad when the truth is this. Women don't have a problem with players. How can a woman have a problem with a player when a player is a smooth dude? A real player got his shit together. A real player is responsible. A real player has things to offer. A real player is going to teach you something. How can a woman not like a man like that? A guy that's, for the most part, good looking. I can't say all players are blessed with the physical appearance, but they'll make up for it in other areas. They may dress very well. They may groom themselves very well. They have personality. These are traits of a real one. So how can a woman not like that? The issue is we have perpetrators that try to dress like us and act like us and self-title themselves players and MPs, and they not. Then women meet them, and it just gives us a bad look. You know what I mean? So just be who you are, and it's not cut out for everybody. You know what I mean? So the list can go on. I don't want to beat you up, because this is not a video about trying to beat you up. But as men, we get straight to it. I want everybody to win. Get your shit together, man. Stop with the fake shit. And another thing, all these P's out here, you're not P's, man. You're not a P. If your survival is based on what that woman does for you, you're not a P. If you living in her house or apartment, you're not a P. If you don't have a vehicle to your name, you're not a P. If you are on public transportation, you're not a P. If you're still eating Hot Pockets, you're not a P. If you're still eating chips and soda for breakfast, you're not a P. A P has his own. A P is a person that can teach and lead. You are not leading when you are living off that woman. If she working and you driving her car around, you're not a P. If you in a car with her and you're always in the passenger seat, you not a P. Stop. It looks crazy. If you got designer belts on and Fashion Nova jeans, you're not a P. And it's not about name brand, because that shit don't matter to me. But the point is, if you are who you say you are, you're gonna match across the board. You're gonna match across the board, man. You're not gonna have no $15 pants on with a $500 belt. Come on, man. You're not a P. And again, it's okay. You don't have to be these things, but what you're doing is you disgracing the name, you disgracing men in general, because regardless of what type of man you are, there are certain things that men stand for. No matter what type of man you are, it's certain rules that you follow. You don't let a woman provide for you. You provide for your woman. You be the one that protects, provides, and takes care of the family. Now, she can participate depending on what your program is, but you are supposed to be the leader, man. How you gonna call yourself a leader and the woman is the one taking control? The woman is the one that makes sure you eat. You're not a P, man. Get your shit together, man. Stop making us look bad. Stop living out here being a new baby mama, man. Like, come on. When did guys start getting women pregnant so they can get on welfare? When did that happen? I don't get it. Sometimes you guys give these chicks a reason to act the way they act. And another thing that you guys need to realize too, is when you a real one, you don't damage the chick just because things didn't work out with you. That's sloppy. Just because it didn't work out with you, don't damage her for the next guy, man. Keep it player. Don't get mad and get in your feelings. You want to try to destroy her. She may be good for the next guy. Get your life together. Get your mouthpiece together. Get your thought process together. Stop acting like women. Be men. If you're not a player, it's all right. Get you a woman that works for you. But stop being out here misrepresenting us and making us look bad. You a square, and it's okay. When I say you a square, that means you got the frame but not the game. Get it? A square. You look the part, but you ain't the part. And that's okay. But it's disgusting to sit here and have to hear the things that these guys doing nowadays, and you want to self-label. You're not who you say you are. And at the end of this, you got to remember, if you don't include God in the equation, you will never solve the problem.